Rectangular back, this time with another haul video. Here we have some effects that I got from different places. On the top we have the slashing effects from Can of Beams, slashing impact effects, or slashing punch effects. I don't remember exactly how he markets these, but yeah, these are very cool. Was lucky enough to get them on his eBay store, and yeah, they come packaged nicely in individual bags, and he also includes blue tack. If you watched my reviews of the punch effects or impact effects, you can see these in more detail. I go over them in pretty lengthy detail. But yeah, I think these look really nice. Turned out great. Very few or pretty much no imperfections on them. And then below that we have some heat vision, or what I bought them for is Cyclops effects, energy effects. And I already got, the figure is a Batman, Heat Vision Batman, which is a terrible figure, but my buddy Michael Wisman was able to get one of those Heat Vision Batmans at his Ross store, and I told him, I just need the effects. You can go ahead and throw that Batman in the trash, and he just mailed the effects to me. So thank you, Michael, for those. I already have these, but I wanted to make some modifications, try to add some hot glue to the end of these to make them longer. And both on the ones I already have, I want to kind of sand down the points a little bit, because when you attach them to your Cyclops figure, they kind of dent the sides of his visor. So just keep that in mind when you want to do this. They will attach very snug on there, but they may dent your figure. So highly recommend sanding down those points there in the middle. And with that, let's move on to the next set of items. Here we have a couple of loose Marvel Legends females from Asgard that I picked up from a gentleman on Facebook. Got a really good deal on both of these. Obviously don't come with their build-to-figure pieces, which I didn't need, and just got these both for customs. Going to be taking different parts from each of them, and yeah, they're both really good figures in nice condition, but they're going to be stripped for parts, unfortunately, or fortunately for me. But yeah, see if you guys can guess maybe what I might be making from these different females that I've been picking up lately. And now let's move on to the next set of items. From GTP Toys or GalacticTradingPost.com, we have the damaged Blastor. Now, for I guess a limited quantity, you can get this on their website, which is not all, it's part of the deluxe set, but it doesn't come with the side panels, and it just has some minor imperfections. You can see discoloration here and here. It's the only place I really noticed. Oh, and I guess up here, some discoloration there. So just some very minor issues with the item itself, and you save a significant amount of money. I think you save like $15 or so getting these damaged versions. So I couldn't pass it up. I watched Robo's review from the Fwoosh, and he has the deluxe set, and I after watching his review, I decided I didn't want the deluxe set as nice as it looks, because the side panels are just decals, and it just doesn't. It looks a little too fake to me. It looked a little too much like decals. I'm sure with enough fudging of the light you can make it work, but I couldn't justify the expense. So when I saw this go up, I had to pull the trigger. Overall, they're okay. They're nice. Not the best. I wish they were thicker. They're only about maybe a ½ inch thick. I wish it had been at least an inch thick, because you get a different door on the other side, reminiscent of the Emperor's throne room, and you can only use this from this angle. You can't. The door is removable, but it's not reversible. So if they had made this inner piece an inch thick, you could pop this in from this side, and then you could have that look to your door, and you can kind of make it work, but it's not perfect. So that's my only major gripe, is that they didn't make it fully reversible, because I would have really liked to be able to do both, even though I don't know that that's the way it actually looks in the movies. But just to give you more options, get more use out of it, because otherwise, like I said, you can leave it on there this way, but you're gonna have that inner part of the door showing. So good, not great. So a little disappointed, but yeah, I'm looking forward to doing some displays with my SH Figuarts Han Solo, and I'm kind of regretting passing on the Figuarts Chewbacca. I really wasn't happy with the scale, but the articulation and the paint and the sculpt, it definitely made me want to go back and get that figure. So now I'm regretting it when I had the chance to get it for a low price. So anyway, with that, let's move on to the last item in the haul. Finally this week, from Masters of the Universe Classics, we have Krita and Darius. Is it Darius or Darius? I don't know, you tell me. Not a Masters of the Universe Classics collector or fan per se, but I thought these figures would make great fodder for kit bashes, and the price was right. Was able to get them on eBay for good deals, and yeah, they look very nice. The Darius there has got a little bend in the card, but I'm not a mint on card collector. Definitely going to open these up and make some modifications, so that was not a big deal. But yeah, the more I see these figures, I'm pretty impressed with them. If I had been a collector, I would have been disappointed that they don't have more articulation. But the paint and the sculpt look very nice on these figures, and I think they will work great for the kit bashes that I plan to do. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Always looking for good figures that I can use for different sci-fi displays, and these will work out quite nicely. I have no idea who these characters are. Actually, Krita, I remember when I was doing research for what the hell is her name? The other pink female that they're both from that He-Man, New Adventures of He-Man series. So I remember seeing her in the show, and but I have no idea who this Darius guy is. I just liked his armor, and the head I can definitely use on another figure as well. So with that, hopefully you guys like the video, you share with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already, and I always love hearing back from you guys, so please leave a comment below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.
That's crispy.